Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Right now at 10, a chance to say thank you. In a December fire in Spring Grove, some families lost everything. Now they're saying thank you to the community that came together to help them rebuild. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Emily Haugen. That is our top story. A small town community is coming together to honor its local heroes. 2 months after 11 families lost everything in a downtown fire in Spring Grove, the community is rallying once again. The fire came on a cold night just before Christmas and firefighters fought it for hours. Fire Chief Trent Turner says many community members stepped up to help that night, and he says tonight is now about thanking the community that rallied and came together as one in a time of tragedy.
Stepping out of their homes into essentially blizzard conditions and bringing us food, anything to help warm us up and keep us going and to help fight the good fight essentially.
The 7 area fire departments who helped were honored, and so were the area electrical workers and volunteers. The families who lost their homes have also been relocated thanks to help from the community. Spring Grove's Mayor Saundra Solem says the city is working with collaborators to decide what to do with that space in the future. A man is dead and multiple officers are on administrative leave after a shooting inside an East Madison Quick Trip Friday. According to police, officers were investigating a homicide suspect near the area when they were called here on reports of a man with a gun inside the gas station. When officers arrived to the Quick Trip, the man reportedly shot at police, resulting in an officer firing back. Police later found the man dead inside the bathroom from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And crews are working to shore up a shopping mall parking garage in suburban Milwaukee after part of the structure collapsed under the weight of heavy snow. Now, no one was injured, but 2 cars believed to have been unoccupied at the time were crushed. While the mall is still open, owners say they are not sure how long that garage will be closed. The exact cause of that collapse, which you'll see in a second right there, is under investigation.
All right, we do have a winter storm watch in effect for portions of the viewing area, and because of this, Monday has now been declared an alert day. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the graphics now, and you can see that winter storm watch is in effect for the northern and eastern portion of the News 8 Now viewing areas. So from Rusk County all the way down to Juneau and Adams County. Again, a winter storm watch will be in effect starting at midnight Monday and going until 9 a.m. Outside right now we have 22 degrees with clear skies out there, and with that calm wind, our ambient temperature and the feels like temperature, they're the same. Humidity is sitting at 85%, and right now we are seeing temperatures in the teens and 20s, low 20s towards Eau Claire as well as Winona. We're at the double deuces, 22 in La Crosse, but you go over towards Prairie du Chien, you guys are the big winner across the area at 30 degrees, but you factor in that feels like temperature. Again, that feels like temperature is still in the teens and low 20s. Now, coming up in the first warn forecast, Emily, we're going to talk about warming up a little bit next weekend, but we've got to get past the next several hours first, where Sunday night into Monday, our next system pushes its way through. We'll see chance of rain, maybe wintry mix, and some places could see ice.
All right.
So that's why we had that alert day out.
It'll be nice to get a little break before that all comes, though,
Yes,
right?
Small, but
Small.
a break nonetheless.
Enjoy it while it happens.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Eric.
Bye.
And up in Hayward, the sun popped out just in time for the 49th annual American Birkebeiner. Thousands headed up north for the Skate Ski 50K and the Classic 53K. The sunny sky was great for the spectators lining the fences, and it was even better for the skiers. After the big snowstorm, the trails were left with packed down snow and little ice. 2 ski racers said the sun was an added bonus.
So it was cold and really packed down, which is good for skate skiing. So
yeah, you weren't sinking in too much as you skied along, which was great. And it wasn't slushy. And the turns you didn't wipe out in because they weren't icy.
Birkie Week on the Birkie Trail wraps up tomorrow, February 26th. This is the largest cross-country skiing race in North America, and it's also the longest. And back here in La Crosse, future Army leaders put their skills to the test today. At the annual Northern Warfare Challenge, teams participated in a battle of the wills. Cadets went through 17 miles of snow-covered trails. They carried 35-pound rucksacks as they completed physical challenges and took a knowledge test to share their soldiering skills. Organizers say this event is about testing the limits.
They're learning how hard they can push themselves, really. They've been challenged from the start. We started off this morning down at the golf course with a nice groomed trail, but then they hit the trails of the Hickson and the Bluffs.
Over 46 teams competed today. The competition wrapped up at the top of Grandad Bluff. And over at the La Crosse Area Heritage Center, history fans got to learn about a lacrosse celebrity. George Pogue, whose name you may recognize from Pogue Park in La Crosse, was the first African-American to medal in the Olympics. He was a graduate of La Crosse High School and attended UW-Madison. He won Olympic bronze twice in 1904. Dr. David Waters gave a talk on Pogue today at the La Crosse Area Heritage Center. He says in history, the little things matter.
It's like a little stream going on and on and on, that little things we can do in his honor. We can't do great things like Martin Luther King, but we can do small things great.
Waters is a leading scholar on the history of George Pogue and his special accomplishments. At today's event, he recapped his life and presented his research to guests. And coming up on News 8, 24 years of play. La Crosse Children's Museum is celebrating its birthday, and the community got to get in on the fun. We'll take you to that up later. But first, oofda, we weren't the only region hit by snow. A look at how the powerful winter storm brought snowfall to the west. Up next.
During the President's Day sale at Home Furniture, everything is on sale. This table and stools are now just $4.99 and get 6-year special financing with no money down and no minimum purchase, plus free shipping. The President's Day sale at Home Furniture ends Monday.
In the Northland, the future belongs to everyone. So we created the all-time best-selling SUV for everyone, Ford Explorer. With an available 3-liter EcoBoost V6 engine that delivers 400 horsepower in one stylish package. Because the SUV of the future is made for the Northland. Ford Explorer. Drive one today. Now get 0% financing for 36 months plus $1,000 in open trade assist on Explorer, Edge, and Escape. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Connection. It's baked into everything we do. And with Perkins Butcher Block, it's a great time to gather around the table. Starting at just $9.99, dig into all our mouth-watering favorites, from steaks to hearty breakfasts and more. And don't forget a fresh baked pie from our bakery. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
Now, for a limited time at Home Furniture, you can get a king-size bedroom suite for the price of a queen. Like this king bedroom suite, now just $15.99. Plus 6-year special financing with no money down and no minimum purchase. King comfort, queen price at Home Furniture.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
We weren't the only ones who got hit with some serious winter weather this week. A powerful winter storm swept down the west coast, and flooding and frigid temperatures. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides reports from Plains, Georgia.
Up and down California, residents are battling a rare winter storm.
Before you know it, you can be driving in this and you hit the ice.
The snowplows were out in full force in the San Bernardino Mountains, northeast of Los Angeles. 3 motorhomes were swept into the Santa Clara River when an embankment collapsed. It wasn't a movie special effect, but Mother Nature that brought the unusual sight of snow to the Hollywood sign. Heavy rains filled the generally bone-dry Los Angeles River with raging floodwaters, and flooding trapped cars and shut down parts of Freeway 5 in Sun Valley. Friday, near whiteout conditions in the high desert area northeast of LA caught residents off guard.
We don't get this ever, so this is terrific.
By Saturday, Santa Clarita Valley residents woke up to a mix of snow and rain. Even parts of the Bay Area saw rare snowfall in communities like Berkeley Hills. In the state center, dogs and even goats enjoyed a romp in the snow. The storm put some to work, but left a little time for fun.
After I finished shoveling my path here in our driveway, I wanted to make a snowman. It was just too irresistible with this good pack of snow.
And outside San Francisco, these kids certainly weren't letting a rare snow day go to waste. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
Hundreds of flights were canceled at airports around the country, and the storm temporarily shut down miles of major highways in California, Oregon, and Nevada. Pretty rare over there. Coming up in News 8, taking care of your heart as Heart Health Month comes to a close. Reminders on how you can help protect your heart and how to recognize the signs of a heart attack.
All right, here's what's on the menu tonight. The precip chances will pick up starting on Monday. At that time, a winter storm watch will go into effect, and March, it begins on Wednesday. We'll have everything you need to know in the other side of the break. Stay with us.
February is Career and Technical Education Awareness Month.
In the next 10 years, our area will need to fill over 15,000 jobs requiring a technical education. From healthcare to carpentry, these careers are in high demand.
Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8 want to encourage awareness of career and technical education programs and their many benefits.
Go to southeastmn.edu to learn more. Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8, keeping our community educated.
At Bright Star Care, we are looking for kind, passionate, reliable individuals who will go above and beyond for our clients. We truly do feel like we're the best provider in town. We're going above and beyond every single day. There's stressful days, times, but we're all in it for the right reasons, and we always do the right thing. We are currently looking for caregivers, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs.
A new day has dawned on the all-new Maury's, Audi, and Volkswagen of La Crosse. Feel the luxury of Maury's Audi as soon as you enter the new state-of-the-art Audi dealership. Audi technology and style incorporated into Maury's La Crosse Audi sales and service. Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse features an upbeat, high-tech atmosphere. Having service done, enjoy our relaxing lounge as you wait. Come experience excellence at the new and improved Volkswagen of La Crosse. New building, new location, same friendly staff. Maury's Audi and Volkswagen of La Crosse.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you.
So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Ever notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? For softer clothes that are gentle on your skin, try Downy Free and Gentle. Downy will soften your clothes without dyes or perfumes. The towel washed with Downy is softer and gentler on your skin. Try Downy Free and Gentle.
It's time for the final vote for Best of La Crosse County. Vote in each category now through February 28th. We'll announce winners in each category on April 3rd. Vote for your favorite business today at bestoflacrossecounty.com. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
20th Annual Early Bird Home Show. Lowest prices of the year on 2023 projects. Only at the Board Store Home Improvements. 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse. Get started today.
As we close Heart Month in February and head into Women's History Month in March, it's a time to share important information about heart disease signs in women. One woman is sharing her own battle with heart disease, aiming to raise awareness for others. Catherine Merck shares her story.
In my 20s, I was diagnosed with heart disease. It wasn't until after I lost a sister who was only 31 that I learned the extensive cardiovascular history on my maternal side.
Shamika Campbell is one of the many women in our country who experienced heart disease. At Friday's Go Red for Women luncheon, Shamika shared her own story and had a message for everyone listening.
I'm urging people to take their health more seriously and understand the importance of knowing the heart health or just health overall for your family history.
Heart disease impacts over 60 million women, and 1 in 5 women die from heart disease, even though it's primarily known as a disease that impacts men.
Heart disease is the #1 killer for women.
Dr. Aga Silbert is a cardiologist at UW Health. She told me knowing your family's heart history is the first step in keeping your heart healthy at any age.
I think what was striking in her story was the education, the part where she was learning about things. And as she was learning about what are the possible problems, she was becoming empowered.
Her story is so impactful because it reminds all of us, especially people of my age, that you don't have to be an older individual to suffer from cardiac events.
Shamika believes that by telling people about her own journey with this disease, other women will also have the chance of catching it early and beating it.
The message that I want to send today is know your family health history, as well as listen to your body and make necessary changes to your health if needed.
Reporting in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck with News 3 Now.
And as we said earlier, National Heart Health Month is nearing its close, and reports show that half of all Americans don't know the common signs of a heart attack. Gunderson Health System cardiologists say it's important to be aware of the warning signs. That's because any delay in calling 911 could lead to heart damage or death. One expert says it's good to be cautious.
Doing something is better than doing nothing, because you can be the part of the saving the patient life. Lack of oxygen, lack of the blood flow, every single second, minute, you make the difference.
Signs of heart attack include shortness of breath, feeling weak, chest pain, and in some cases, nausea. If you or someone you're with shows those signs, call 911. All right, well, it's been pretty nice today. It was nice to see the sunshine after all the snow the past few days. Eric, can we expect more of that or less?
Short answer, more tomorrow and warmer temperatures too, but Sunday night going into Monday, that's when we're going to have a little bit of a chink in the chain. Now, earlier we did have a meeting of the minds via text, if you will, so we went ahead and declared Monday an alert day because of the winter storm watch and the ice potential, especially in our northern and eastern zones. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the numbers for today. Made it to 31 after a morning start of 16. That 16 was at 12:03 this morning. 37 and 18 is where we should be for this time of year, and right now we're sitting pretty at the double deuces with clear skies at the airport. It feels like 22 out there. Our dew point is sitting at 18, and we have a nice calm wind out there at this hour. And in Eau Claire, 1 degree cooler, 21, but you have that southwesterly flow right now, so it feels like 12 degrees at this hour. So the radar scan right now, it is clear, it's clean sweep across the area, all is calm for now, but like I said, that's going to change as we go into tomorrow night into Monday. But right now, high pressure is large and in charge. But this is our weather maker, and I went ahead and named this graphic Ice Ice Baby. So you can go ahead and give vanilla ice. So here's your setup. I want to go ahead and draw this out. So this is an area of low pressure. It's this guy right here. And what's going to happen is, as it pushes its way up and over, watch what happens. So you can see how it just rides its way through the Cooley region. And when it does, you can see once it hits La Crosse, you see this area shaded in purple. That's that wintry mix I was talking about. So keep an eye on this low. There it is right there. As we go throughout the late morning, early afternoon hours, and it starts to transition into some snow. So let's go ahead and go to a more localized view, and we'll go ahead and start with this. The winter storm watch that starts at midnight Monday and goes until 9 a.m. for Rusk County, Dunn County, through Trempealeau County, Monroe County, Juneau, and Adams County. Here's Sky Tracker. This is a localized view. So Sunday morning when you wake up, we'll see abundant sunshine. Temperatures in the 20s and 30s will greet you. By Monday at 2 a.m., you see the area shaded in purple. So from Rochester over towards Prairie du Chien, that's where we'll see that wintry mix to start. By 4 a.m., you can see it just pushes its way through the north. Eau Claire, you'll see it about 7 a.m., and you see that line from Minneapolis through the Dells. And then by 10 o'clock, it transitions to all snow, and then it pushes its way out of here by the mid-afternoon hours. So in terms of snowfall, that's not my main concern. Yeah, we'll see a quick 1 to 2 inches, but this is my main concern right here is this ice. Some places could see between a quarter to as much as a ½ inch of ice across the Cooley region. So the bottom line, the timing on this, it's going to be overnight Sunday into Monday morning. At that time, the winter storm watch will go into effect at midnight. The main impacts, okay, like I said, snow, quick couple of inches, blowing snow not out of the question because the wind will start to pick up. But the ice is going to be the main contender, especially for your Monday morning commute. So make sure you have that free News 8000 First Warn Weather app on your device to receive the latest information, especially if you're in the area that's impacted by a winter storm watch. Going to 11 tonight with a mostly clear skies, a chilly night with winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. There's your timeline for tomorrow. We'll see calm winds to start. We'll see abundant sunshine throughout the day with temperatures going into the mid to upper 30s. And then as we go into your evening and overnight hours, that precip chance starts to pick up. And then by Monday, there's that alert day I was talking about with temperatures in the upper 30s. We'll go to 40 for Tuesday, 38 for Wednesday, upper 20s, low 30s will be the rule for Thursday. And then Emily, next weekend, we go back into the low 40s for Saturday, 41 for Sunday. And one thing to note, Wednesday is March 1st. It is also the first day of meteorological spring.
Wow.
Thank goodness. Or, as what we like to call it in the weather biz, winter part 2.
Not very optimistic of you, huh?
You know, it's job security for me.
Okay, that's fair. Always gives you something to do.
It does. It does.
It's nice we get a little variety this week, too.
It's a nice little garden
Something to do.
Something
for everybody.
Yes, there is.
All right, thanks, Eric.
You bet.
And coming up in sports, a busy night on the mat in Madison, plus lots of high schools hoops tonight, as well as some action on the ice. Rob has all the highlights next in sports.
This Sunday morning, what animals can teach us about a longer, better life.
The secret to long life is right here.
We call this the treehouse.
Plus a chat with Woody Harrelson.
A little dream of what a great dispensary could be.
And Ke Huy Quan, from Indiana Jones's sidekick to Oscar nominee.
Never in my life did I think that Oscar, the word Oscar would be associated with my name.
Listen for the trumpet.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. At Mayo Clinic Health System, get personalized specialty care with access to experts from orthopedics to neurosurgery and cardiology to cancer care, all close to home.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend, haul, or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you.
Now get 2.9% financing for 60 months plus $3,500 in total savings on a Ford F-150 XLT only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Dan Kelly won't keep our community safe. As a lawyer, Kelly defended child sex predators who posed as ministers in order to prey on vulnerable young girls. They lured young children to locations they believed to be safe, only to sexually assault and molest them. And Dan Kelly defended those monsters. Do you want someone like that on the Supreme Court? Dan Kelly, an extremist who doesn't care about us.
Fuel costs got you down? Stay warm and cozy this winter with a Harmon pellet stove or insert package from Warming Trends. For a limited time, receive 2 tons of pellets free with a new Harmon pellet stove or insert package. That's enough to heat your home up to 3 months. Or a free Trek Green Mountain pellet grill. Stop in today and receive 18 months interest-free financing. Taxes on your mind? Receive a 30% tax credit. There's never been a better time to buy. Free heat, free money, and a huge tax credit. Stop into Warming Trends today.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It all comes down to tonight. The best wrestlers in the state hitting the mat in Madison, all eyeing a state title. Arcade Overton has been all over it this week. He has all the latest from the Kohl Center.
Well, Rob, as you can tell, we're wrapping up, but it was a night to remember for 4 of our area wrestlers. Starting with Mr. 3-timer, Rhett Koenig, going for title number 4. He was tied with 30 seconds left, but would let his opponent up, give him the lead, but that's what Rhett wanted because he went right after him, got the takedown, and is now Wisconsin's 25th 4-time state champion.
I just live in those moments. I'm not flashy. I'm not going to go out and tech and pin everyone. I work my butt to get to where I am, and if it's living in a close matches like that, I'll take it any day of the week because I know my mental game, my guts, it's going to get me there. It's going to get me to that 1-point victory.
Then at 152 pounds, Tate Flagey was going for gold for the Blue Golds. He started off the match hot, getting the takedown, and he wouldn't look back. The clock hit 0, and for the 2nd straight year, Aquinas has a state champ.
Putting as much work in to prepare for this match, and that's what happened, and I came home with the victory, and feels good, man, feels good.
But they weren't done. At 170 pounds, it was David Moline's turn. Tied match late in the 3rd, but Moline with the duck under into the takedown. His go-to move earned himself a state title.
It was the duck under, and that's my move. I had the underhook. I was just waiting for the second he pressured in. I was going to hit it. That's my most confident move that I have. That's the move I'm going to hit if I need a takedown. So I was setting it up, and he gave it to me, so I did it.
And then at 184 pounds, Jackson Tramick is bringing home Blair Taylor's second ever state title. He had a pin in the semis and a pin now in the finals, and he's already got his eyes set for next year.
Means everything. That's all I got. Hopefully another one next year.
And a big shout out to Calvin Hargrove, Tyson Martin, and Brady Leonard. All came up a little short tonight, but they're still bringing home 3 silver medals to Aquinas. Rob?
Good stuff, Kate. Let's hit the ice. Cooley Region Cyclones in Somerset today looking to get back to the state title game, but Hudson strikes first. Kaylee Prater going to put her squad on the board. Raiders jump out in front late in the first. Second period now, same score until Prater does it again. Her second goal of the game doubles Hudson's lead. Later in the second, Cyclones get on the board thanks to this shot here from Ashlyn Praxel. That cuts the deficit in half. Great year for the Cyclones, but their season comes to an end. 2-1 is the final. Let's hit the hardwood. Division IV regional in Bangor. Cardinals playing host to Westby. Bangor down 2 in the second half until Nora Tucker heats up from downtown, and I promise this one is not a replay. Back-to-back threes for the senior. Cardinals jump ahead by 6. Norseman hanging tough, though. Kennedy Brigham knocks down the baseline jumper. Tight game down the stretch. Then later in the half, it's Jada Berg's turn. She uses the window for 2, but the Cardinals, they start pulling away. She's a freshman. Kennedy Hamilton to the cup. Count it, +1. Bangor gets the win, 46-32. Staying in Division IV, let's go to Aquinas. Blue Golds hosting Lancaster tonight. Pick it up first half. Autumn Paseo. She's going to pull up for 3 eventually. There she is. She knocks it down. The crowd loving it early. Then later in the half, Shea Barr puts up 3 more. Blue Golds open the game on a 10-0 run. Lancaster finally gets on the board, but the Blue Golds keep the pressure on. Another 3 for Paseo. Home team red hot. Then it's Macy Donarski. She was on fire tonight. The senior joining in on the fun. Blue Golds in complete control. Then it's Maddie Murphy's turn. She pulls the trigger. Bang. Aquinas wins it. 89-36. They'll play Bangor on Thursday. Let's go to Division III. West Salem at home hosting Altoona. Early on, the Railroaders coming to play. Off the miss here, Addie Silverling cleans it up, puts it up and in. Altoona jumps ahead by 6, but the Panthers eventually find their groove, and it's Reese Sackett getting it done. Nice pass from Sam Niemeyer. West Salem within 2. Then later in the half, Sackett again, this time splashing home the baseline J. Panthers jump in front, and then off the steal here, it's Niemeyer taking it coast to coast. The sophomore stopping on a dime and putting it in. Panthers are moving on. They get the win 56-44. In Division II, Central traveling to Menominee. Early first half, Riverhawks offense wasting no time. Long pass lands in the hands of Brittany Mislivicek. Surrounded by defenders, still gets it to go. We're all tied up. Later on, mid-range jumper is good. She gets a rebound and the putback, but the Mustangs would have too much. Mary Berg working the outside. Then she dishes to Anna Wheeler down low. The senior puts the Mustangs up 10. Central season comes to an end 70-55. Menominee will face Toma on Thursday. Shout out to the Timberwolves. They beat Rice Lake tonight. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back.
During the President's Day sale at Home Furniture, everything is on sale. This table and stools are now just $4.99 and get 6-year special financing with no money down and no minimum purchase, plus free shipping. The President's Day sale at Home Furniture ends Monday.
Hello, I'm Christy Halenka, Reading Program Chair at Viterbo University. Viterbo is proud to serve our area communities by providing programs that produce quality educators and leadership in our schools. Viterbo University is once again partnering with News 8 to recognize outstanding classroom teachers in the area. We look forward to working with generations of teachers and change agents for years to come. Do you know a top-notch teacher? Then go online to news8000.com or write to this address.
Transportation, food supply, everything is going carbon-free. At Xcel Energy, we see it too. Eco-friendly car washes, carbon-free search engines, and all that clean energy needs clean energy. The same reliable, more affordable energy that powers your home. This is how the future is made.
102.7 WKBH.
Hey, it's Kelly Wild from Magna Media, and I've been getting inklings. My wife Susie telling me that 102.7 WKBH is on all over the place. Well, now the results are in, and thank you very much. Out of all the radio stations in La Crosse County, you made 102.7 WKBH number one.
Goodbye mild February, hello snow this week.
When severe weather is coming,
Now we do have that winter storm warning in effect for everybody.
we warn you first.
We are taking a live look here from our first warned storm runner.
It's what we do.
Showing ground truth as to what is going on.
You can see on the roads it's not safe. It's very slushy.
To keep you safe.
Make sure you allow plenty of extra time, slower speeds.
We are First Warn Weather.
Make sure you check our website and our weather app.
Expect more.
During the President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets with free delivery, free setup, and a free $300 shopping cart. Plus, get 5-year interest-free financing. The Tempur-Pedic President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
"24 years of family fun." The Children's Museum of La Crosse celebrated their birthday with a party today. Kids from ages 1 to 12 and their parents got to celebrate too. There was hands-on fun, crafts, and a free concert. The museum has been around for a while, and organizers say things have changed over the years. That helps keep it fresh for families.
We try and evolve some things, but not make too many drastic changes. We try and really be intentional in the investments that we're making in the exhibits.
And if you're interested in stopping by the museum and seeing what has stayed the same and what has changed, it's open from 9 to 5, Tuesday through Sunday. We'll be right back.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page or find us at news8000.com.
For a state-of-the-art after-sales experience for your Audi, other high-end and European vehicles, there's one place to go: Maury's Audi in Onalaska. Highly trained, Audi-specific technicians will take care of your vehicle while you wait in an exclusive cafe and lounge. Schedule today.
February is Career and Technical Education Awareness Month.
In the next 10 years, our area will need to fill over 15,000 jobs requiring a technical education. From healthcare to carpentry, these careers are in high demand.
Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8 want to encourage awareness of career and technical education programs and their many benefits.
Go to southeastmn.edu to learn more. Minnesota State College Southeast and News 8, keeping our community educated.
At Bright Star Care, we are looking for kind, passionate, reliable individuals who will go above and beyond for our clients. We truly do feel like we're the best provider in town. We're going above and beyond every single day. There's stressful days, times, but we're all in it for the right reasons, and we always do the right thing. We are currently looking for caregivers, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs.
We've served homeowners from this location for over 30 years, and this year marks the 20th anniversary of our Early Bird Home Show. We've changed the exterior plenty, and the inside has developed into an amazing showroom. But one thing that hasn't changed, you'll get the lowest prices of the year during the Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. Windows, doors, bathrooms, kitchen, flooring, outdoor living. Lowest price of the year during the 20th annual Early Bird Home Show at the Board Store.
Want your clothes to smell freshly washed all day with heavy perfumes? Try Downy Light In-Wash Freshness Boosters. It has long-lasting light scent, no heavy perfumes, and no dyes. Finally, a light scent that lasts all day. Downy Light.
It's time for the final vote for Best of La Crosse County. Vote in each category now through February 28th. We'll announce winners in each category on April 3rd. Vote for your favorite business today at bestoflacrossecounty.com. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
When your vehicle needs service, go to Maury's VW in Onalaska. Competitive rates and highly trained automotive technicians will have your Volkswagen or other domestic vehicles back on the road. While you wait, feel the friendly, upbeat, and engaging energy flow of our service lounge. Schedule today.
One final look at the next 8 days. We'll go into the upper 30s Sunday and Monday. Monday we have the alert day because of that winter storm watch that's in effect for portions of our viewing area. We'll go into the 40s for Sunday, but next Saturday we go to 42, and I think that's one of those days that I may have to do carpool karaoke. So since the two of you won't join me, I may have to make like White Snake and be like, here I go again on my own.
I'll do it, buddy. There you go.
Join me.
You should you should Facebook Live it.
Oh, Lord.
I think that'd be really good. Thank you for watching News 8. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow night.